Here's another tamal video, and I hope this video helps you all out just as much as the last one. For these tamales, I am going to be using pork meat and the pork lard. So if you want just chicken, you can check out my other video. I'm going to use pork shoulder, and I'm going to cut off this layer of fat and then chop them into chunks and rinse them well. Then you want to boil the meat until it falls apart easily. Mine was ready around the 1 hour mark. I'm only going to add half an onion, 2 bay leaves, and some salt. And then of course we're going to reserve the broth for la masa. I'm going to take the seeds out of 15 chile guajillos and boil them with 4 tomatoes and 4 chiles de árbol. Then blend with these ingredients. If you want them spicy, I would add at least 6 more chiles de árbol. And since so many of you recommended I add some of the sauce to the masa, I did set some aside. And this is everything that I use, and I did do measurements this time. If you don't want to use the pork lard, you can substitute the vegetable shortening. I'm going to mix this about 10 minutes and then start adding 1 cup of maseca and 1 cup of broth at a time. Then 1 tablespoon each of the baking powder, salt, and chicken Knorr. This ended up making around 30 tamales. Then of course we switched to mixing by hand, and here's my daughter helping me out. She loves doing this part. At this point I added half a cup of the sauce, and then she mixed that about 5 more minutes, and this is what it looks like. Now, I saw a lot of you did not have that pot to make tamales, so I'm going to share this hack that I saw years ago on YouTube. You're going to just bunch up the aluminum foil and add it to the bottom, and then add your water. I ended up adding about 6 cups. Now I'm going to place in my tamales one by one, and I'm going to have them standing upright, and just make sure they're not too tight. I'm going to put a piece of aluminum foil on top and then cover. Once I hear them boiling, I'm going to lower the heat and then cook for about 1.5 hours. Around the 1 hour mark, I did end up adding 1 more cup of water around the edge. And here's the final result. They turned out so delicious.